Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for February 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th, Monday through Thursday. Yes, I am late, and I apologize for that. But we will get through today, and we will then hopefully get back on track. Anyway, you know that I am using my Valentine deck, my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, that will be when we start the readings. This is just the introduction, which will be attached to all readings. I will put the timestamp down in the description so you can just bypass this, but I hope you watch this at least once, okay? So for the introduction, we will use my Rider-Waite tarot cards, and we're going to use Osho Zen tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Please take a moment to like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. We have reached 25,000 subscribers. We do need to start watching the videos though. So as the subscribers start rising, the video viewing has been going down. Sorry about that. I don't know what else to tell you or to do, but if we can, I do believe I have been told that sometimes my videos aren't shown or do not pop up as being, as being new videos. I do post twice a week, so just know that. Anyway, still got some stuff going on. There's still some things. I'm just going to go through those dates. We do have the 14th, which is also Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you all. Mercury does enter back into Aquarius, so there should be truth and communication coming out. Remember, I know I talk about it all the time to that, but Saturn in Aquarius is illusion versus reality. I do feel Aquarius brings a very strong reality, brings very strong truthful message. Mercury, the god, the planet of communication, is going into Aquarius. Now that will be at 4:54 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, we do have our full moon. That will be February 16th. That will be 11:56 a.m. So what will that be for? 14th, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That should be Wednesday, right? So Wednesday morning. Interesting energy. That will be in Leo. Now, with the full moon is a wonderful time to release what's holding you back, relinquish what you don't need anymore, and request the good stuff. So release, relinquish, request. Very positive energy. But the other thing about it, especially with what's going on right now, is you have to remember, it's good if you remember, Leo is ruled by the sun. So we have the sun energy, we have the moon energy. All of this, there's both of these energies with the earth it's not an eclipse, but the earth somewhere in the middle of all of that. So the sun does a lot of revealing again. So with Mercury and with the sun, it could be a very strong, forthright type of energy. Being in Leo, I am also getting these messages that we need to, pull out that, what do we want to say, that inner lion. This is a time for us to roar. This is a time for us to be strong. Now remember, full moon to new moon waning, that's when we start releasing. New moon to full moon waxing, that's when we request. But the full moon, again, release, relinquish, and request. Now, again, too, though, I really got a lot of messages during the night. It was like, whoa, about the lion roaring, just being very strong. We are still in some sort of a 2-2 portal. Many are saying it's from February 2nd to February 22nd, because we have all that 2 energies, and there's this portal. I have been posting a lot on Facebook. I know a lot of you don't like to go on Facebook. I'm sorry. It's just that when I tried to do it on Instagram, or it just doesn't always, the memes and the articles don't always translate well. So I have been concentrating more with Facebook. So if you want to know, there's a lot of ascension energy going on. There's a lot of stretching energy going on. A lot of things going on. Now, on the 18th, Pisces season begins. That will be at 11:43 a.m. So we have been, again, I get a lot of these downloads and a lot of the messages, as I'm sleeping or as I'm between that sleep and wake state. And it really, really it came to me that the world in itself, I'm not talking universal energy, I'm not talking higher power energy, but the world itself, it was as if the world was either facing a nervous breakdown or a major breakthrough type of energy right now. So I'm going to say maybe a little bit of both, somewhere in between. I think that Leo full moon is again one of those times where we need to shine bright. We need to pull up that inner lion. We need to, and again, I've told you this, that when we come together for a reason, because there's not a lot of people, not everybody comes to this channel, but the ones that do, we come together for a reason. And when I say stay shining, that's because we all bring our shining light together and burn brighter. Okay, so 18th February, Pisces begins. I talked about, and I've told you about the 20th of February with Pluto and Capricorn being at that exact time. The last time it was here in this chart was back on July 4th, 1776, which the United States people in America know as the Declaration of Independence. And then I'll finish and we'll go into our readings. But and then there was something going on with Neptune in Pisces. Now, Neptune in Pisces is very mysterious energy, very very deep the sea type of energy. So I still have to look into this more. Also something with Venus finishing up a pentagram, but that's something else that's going on. So there's a lot of things. Okay, so on the 22nd of February, I know I'm kind of going all over, I'm sorry, but so much, it's like I keep, 22nd of February, Neptune will be 22 degrees, which it has not been for over 200 years. I don't really have the time of when that was, but again, all of this changing energy, all of this older energy I shouldn't say older, all of this energy that we have gone through is cycling back right now. Okay, so there's a lot of things going on. The planets are all direct. I'll talk about like the moon and when it goes into different, Mercury going back into Aquarius. The planets are all direct, but they're doing things. They're not just doing their little, okay, we're all direct. Mars and Venus connected on the 12th. So there's a lot of things still going on in the skies. There's a lot of things going on in the heavenlies, and we are being affected by it. We all know this. We all know this. Even people that don't follow, even just people that don't even believe, there's something in the air. There's something in the air. So let's keep our light bright. Let's keep our light shining, okay? Let's keep all of our little flames, and then together we become something that much brighter. Okay, let's go on and see. So yeah, there's no editing with this. I just put it out there, and like I said, I didn't say this. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message, and those were some of the things that really came. And I think that's why I was not allowed to post before, because there was a lot of things, a lot of messages that I believe that higher power wanted to have shared. Okay, so let's see what we have going with Waite Rider. Now, remember last week, or for the weekend, we did have that Tower card. So there's a lot of things happening in the world. I likened it to the rug being pulled out. So let's see what we have going on for the week in itself. Okay, and let's straighten that out. I'm a little crooked. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Remember, anything that's reversed has stronger energies. The lovers. So remember I said about Mercury and Venus, connecting, conjoining, maybe they were conjuncting. But that was on the 12th. And that is a lot of, they love each other. They're good together. So now we have the lovers. We have that lovers, and I think we even had that in the weekend reading. Not sure. But we have that 6. 6 has the number of man. It's the energies we put into something. The lovers does have a lot of healing. does have a lot of, I don't know, I'm kind of getting some unrequited love here, though. I'm kind of getting, remember we talk about the man looking at the woman looking at the divine looking at them both with their, with hands over both of them. So, I'm not quite sure what's going on with the lovers, with what's going on with those relationships. I do know that Venus does have a very strong energy for this year, for the 222. So, Venus is very, very strong. So there is that energy, that love. Now, the lovers also brings about healing. Now, it's not always easy. It's not like a snap. And, healing can be very painful because, my analogy is, if you've ever been through physical therapy, healing can hurt. So, but we do have the lovers. Now, so there is something, it could go either way, especially between the couple. Okay, next card is, we have the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is a 4. 4 has some stability. 4 has some organization, leadership. The Emperor does have some of the masculine divine energy. The Emperor does have a very strong ruling energy. So now we do have a little bit, we do have these, would these be the ram's heads? So something with the ram's energy going on, but at the same time ruling over the rams. I'm not quite sure what that's about with that, but the Emperor could have that very strong government energy at the same time, not the Hierophant energy. You know how I feel about that. But there is a divine energy going on right now, and it's not necessarily of the world, it's more of the universe. Okay? Let's see our last card here. The Ace of Pentacles. And I like this one for this because the Ace is a 1 energy, new beginning, new start. The Pentacles is our earth energy. It is our money energy. It is our Capricorn energy, which a lot of Capricorn. Taurus energy, there's still some Taurus energy. Also Virgo, money, job, career. Something could be happening with new money, there could be some healing, there could be some healing in relationships, there could be a new relationship. I do feel a little inequity here though, I don't know, or unrequited energy here. But again, the Emperor does have a very ruling energy, but to me it does have a very divine energy. So there is something going on. There is higher power's hand going on. We may not always understand it. And then the Ace of Pentacles is usually about new jobs, new ways to create money, new opportunities for money. So I do like that. I do like that part. These two are kind of like what's going on with the universe, what's going on with the higher power. Not quite sure with that. You can see, I have these little YNs and Ys, and if I was to ask yes/no questions, I'd use these to, this is kind of a maybe. And that's where I'm getting that energy that's just not quite settled in yet. People, it's just, but this is a very strong yes energy. So, this is a very, I get the Emperor as a very positive energy. Okay, let's go on. Let's do my Osha Zen Tarot. We haven't used this for a while. Usually I use Osha Zen Tarot for words of advice. We may still have that. Let's see what we've got going on. And here we are. We're just going to pull one. Yes, we do the same thing and just pull one. Here we go. Okay, so now that is reversed. So we have a 10. We have a 1-0. 10 is transitional energy. 1 is, again, that new beginnings, new start. 0 is God source energy. Suppression. Now, is this something that says that this week there will be some suppression, that there will be some things that we feel like we need to break free of? It could be that. But it could also be that the suppression could be lifting, the suppression could be ending. But this is about suppression. This is about, feeling at least that there is something that's holding us back. But again, too, the fact that it's on the Emperor, maybe we just have to wait a little bit longer, or maybe we are ready to break free. Like I said, But it was really clear. It was like, oh, please don't, can I just sleep? But it was very clear. It's like the world is either feeling like it's going through a nervous breakdown or it's going to go through a really big breakthrough. The suppression card, I'm going to go with the breakthrough. It all depends on how you want to carry it, how you want to, feel about this. I always tell you there is always hope. And I feel like actually in many ways, even though it's not necessarily easy, we need to hold on and we need to believe, especially, in our situations, because this is also a divine gifting, okay? But in our situation, there is always hope for us, okay? So hold on to the hope. Again, this is part of this is to stay shining and just know that we will persevere through all of this, okay? Okay, why don't we start our readings now? Hello, my Aries. How are you doing? Oh my goodness, you have to keep persevering. Jupiter, when it goes into Aries, things are going to start moving. So keep making your plans. Keep making your plans right now, okay? And then, keep being hopeful. Keep having all the positive energies. Yes, you can know that every time you keep getting these stones and these boulders thrown in your way, it's just to block you from continuing. It's trying to discourage you. So keep encouraged, okay? Stay encouraged, my Aries. Let's go on and see. Okay, so some cards are coming out. We have we have the Page of Raphael that's reversed. We have the Six of Gabriel, which is your energy. So let's see what we have with this last card. Okay, that's reversed. So let's see what we've got going here. The Page of Raphael. Raphael is our water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We're about to go into Pisces. There's a lot of things, Neptune and Pisces, but we talk about that. Deep hidden energies going on. Page is about, the underlying energy for pages is earth energy. It is our Capricorn, a lot of things going on with that. It's also our Taurus and Virgo, job, money, earth energy, career energy. There's some thoughts about you changing your career, your money, your job, your wherever this is. There's these thoughts. There's these thoughts coming in, kind of wanting more out of life, more out of what you're doing. But at the same time, you really like what you're doing, but it's just kind of like, is this enough? Am I being satisfied? So there's a lot of introspection going on this week with you regarding your job, your career, whatever that is to you, possibly even your home, your house. So I just feel like there's a lot of ambivalence going on. There's a lot of am I on my path? Where am I going? What is going on here? Again, I told you that the energies, the darker energies try to throw rocks in your way, try to throw speed bumps in your way. You are progressing. Many of you, my Aries, are where you are supposed to be. I'm not saying that you can't change your job. I'm not saying that you can't change your career, but you are where you're supposed to be for right at this moment. Page of Raphael, while it does have that job, component, Raphael, that water energy is kind of that a little bit dreamy, looking at other possibilities. It's just one of these times that you just don't necessarily feel settled, and you don't like not feeling settled. Now, we do have February 14th, which is Valentine's Day. The Page of Raphael does have a romantic turn to it also. It has a dreamier turn to it. So the 14th could possibly ignite, I just want more in my life energy. Okay, I want more in my life. It doesn't mean that things won't happen or won't turn around, because you've got that Six of Gabriel following that I want more energy. But, and that in itself is victorious energy. Okay, so anyway. Okay, let's go on here. Gentle, loving, dreamy, open-hearted. A new emotional situation, messages regarding relationship or social invitations. Great intuitive insights. Remember, this is a Leo full moon fire sign. Use that energy. Use that energy, my Aries. Six of Gabriel, six, number of man, the energies you put into something. Gabriel again. your energy, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Leo full moon coming out. This is riding into victory. So even though you may not necessarily feel like things are going for the positive, that you may not necessarily, you can't see the light at that end of the tunnel, there is that light at the end of the tunnel. Actually, the end of the tunnel is much shorter than you even think it is. There is a lot of light coming. There is a lot of positivity coming. Now, as we go into Pisces season, I do think, again, I know Jupiter is in Pisces, but then I do think that that's going to be a very explosive month for you in a very positive way. Okay, so hold on to that. And again, this is kind of like I get this like you're holding on to the, I don't know, back in the day, there was the buses, and the buses would have these things to hold on to. Sometimes they have bars. I'm thinking of like an old movie, and where it's just like, just hold on. Hold on to your hat, my Aries. Things are about to move for you. Anyway, congratulations. You've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships, or promotions. So you're just kind of feeling a little like, oh, I just want more. I want more. More is coming for you. More is coming. Hold on to your hat. Okay, next card, reversed perspective. So we have a 6-1-2, a 2-1-6, 12, 10, transition. 1, new beginning. 0, God source energy. 2, partnerships, crossroads. Look at things. Okay, this is also 1 + 2 is a 3. 3 has positive energy. Say something 3 times. Celebration, creativity. This is Archangel Chamuel. This is look at things a little differently. There is more. Look at all you've accomplished now. So instead of kind of going, oh, why aren't I further? Why aren't I this or that? You've gone through a lot of things and you have come out victorious. You need to look at things a little differently, and you need to look at what's coming up. I know I don't want to always have you working in the future too much, though we talk about the future, because sometimes the future gets you anxious. But look at all you've accomplished in the present, and now look at how ready you are for that future. Things are about to pop for you, my Aries, and I do think that Pisces is going to be a positive energy, even because remember, Pisces is the last season before you start. So it's where you get everything wrapped up and you get ready for you, okay, for your energies. It is also the end of the astrological year. And this is where you're just going to kind of like clear the playing field, get it ready, get it started, so that when your season starts, you have unlimited potential, okay? So, perspective, 12, Archangel Chamuel. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. Things are changing for you. You may not feel them changing, and you may just feel kind of this discontented energy going on, and this like, why aren't things moving? Why isn't things happening? Things are happening more than you think. More than you think. Okay. And a lot of it is because of the seeds you have planted. A lot of it is because of your connections, that the help you've been asking for. And believe me, my Aries, people may not necessarily see you as being very spiritual, but you are very spiritual. You are very spiritual. And what you believe, you don't necessarily, have to share. Okay? Let's go on here and see what guardian angels we have for what guardian angels has to say for my Aries. Balance. Keep your balance. But this is a 14, so we know what the 1 and the 10 is. 4, again, is leadership, organization, stability. And you can add it together, 1 and 4, it becomes a 5, change. So a win-win solution. This is a major arcana. There's strength in diversity. And I do feel like, sometimes with this, I kind of go, like, where is this going? Compromise. I don't know. There is this thing of you trying new and other things. I know that we talked about that. I'm not saying that you're going to change your job, but you don't have to be doing the same old, same old. Perspective talks about that too. But there's strength in diversity. By blending the ideas of other people with your own, you can often come up with a solution that's magnificent. Start by focusing on the aspects that everyone agrees upon, and then open your mind to compromise and working together. Stay balanced and seek out a moderate approach. So I kind of get with the moderate approach that right now it's kind of like you just want to chuck it all in and just say, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. The thing is, you don't see your victories, you don't see your successes as, I think, as clearly as you should. So this is just basically saying stay balanced. Don't do anything too radical this week. There has been many positive things that you have brought to this present. There is more to come. Okay? Okay. Let's go on and see what crystal or energy for my Aries we have. Yeah, Aries, I'm feeling very positive movement coming. It's like, I'm kind of feeling like, what are they, the little engine that could, and I feel like it's right now. I'm doing some light at the end of the tunnel. Anyway, I just feel like it feels like the wheels have been going slow, but that you are picking up steam. Okay, let's see what crystal or energy for my Aries we have. Blue lace agate, kindness, good communication, peaceful outcomes, love, and marriage. So that's a beautiful stone. And well, they're all pretty. They're all good stuff. Anyway, my Aries, you got good stuff. Like I said, Pisces, you're getting stuff wrapped up. You're getting stuff ready for your season. And remember, you start the astrological year. Enough said. Anyway, my Aries, take a look at, take a look down there, do the bell, like, share, subscribe. Let's move out these videos. Let's get people to see these videos if you would. Thank you. Thank you. Most importantly, and as always, my Aries, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.